Our first title update, scheduled for August 2022, will add Lucent Nargacuga. This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch.
¿Qué onda, compañía? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos, buenas tardes.
In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding
Disculpen la tardanza de haber empezado ya así el
future title updates. We plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more.
Con la computadora, pero
Our title update
ya se
release
pudo.
schedule is as
Y
follows.
pues bueno, vamos
The second title update is
en lo
planned for a
en lo que me
fall
acompañan a
2022
comer,
release.
ahora sí que
The
aplico
third
un
title
Homero.
update will come in winter 2022. And there's
Ya me
more
está
to
quedando
come in
ajustada la playa, yo creo que
2023.
ya le tengo que bajar
Each
a
title
todo.
update will include additional
No,
monsters
pero
and other elements.
acompáñenme a ver este showcase de Capcom, vamos a ver qué es lo que muestran. Ahorita están con Monster Hunter 4. Viene una actualización, bueno, viene como, pues sí, una actualización del
Monster
DLC y
Hunter
muchas
Rise
cosas más.
Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022. Digital pre-orders for Sunbreak are now available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for more info. That wraps up our news for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of the Capcom showcase.
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner. Street Fighter 6, coming soon. The next generation of Street Fighter is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie. With breathtaking new visuals, unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system. Street Fighter 6 reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year. Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month. Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package. All of the titles included will be playable online.
Creo que es
So
un
play
título
a match
que
against your friends, or fight online against
muchos
new
güeyes
challenges.
que les gustan los juegos
Enjoy
de
a
peleas
full range of online
pues,
matches.
van a amar.
Capcom Fighting Collection will launch on June 24th, 2022. Pre-orders are available now. Please visit the official website for more information. Play the games you loved again. Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded.
Está huevo.
Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022. Saturday Night Slam Masters, Magic Sword, Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more, combined for a total of 32 arcade titles. In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles, each title is available for individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun for free when downloading the base game. The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering. To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title, Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior. Free for a limited time. We hope you try out the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well. Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
Hi everyone, I'm Takuro Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating. Humans dread the other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At Ibius, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the
Ahora
answer.
aquí lo cagado es lo de
What
los
is
dinosaurios.
variable shall become fixed. Humans,
Human.
fight and die for me. Carnage module online. I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy Leviathan.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game. Developed by Ibius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating wargames. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these wargames? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode.
Es como una versión de Anthem.
Let me provide a brief gameplay
Pero con
introduction.
dinosaurios, no con
Exoprimal is a
criaturas
team-based
de otros
action game.
planetas.
In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL Defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In Data Key Security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus. While there are situations where you directly engage enemy players, there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino Survival, the missions change based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives. By playing Dino Survival, you will unlock story sequences and also earn rewards such as experience points to increase your player and exosuit levels. We'll provide more details about this at a later date. Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits. We showed 2 new exosuits today. Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze and bombards enemies with ricochet grenades. Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit. It wields a destructive railgun to snipe from long range. We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Welcome to my research facility.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal.
Karate.
Players will be able to try the game ahead of release. Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today. The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in. That's all for today. We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023. Until then, keep an eye on our website and social media. Thank you for watching.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Dragon's Dogma.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration. The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series. In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, talking about how and what Dragon's Dogma came to be. So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all so much.
And now we have a bunch of updates from the Resident
Ahí
Evil
está su carta
franchise.
fuerte.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide. Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Ahí está su carta fuerte.
Rose! It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
¡Ay, perro! El DLC.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. I want to live a normal life.
She's near death. Ew, something just moved on her hand.
Shut up! What's going on here? You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little raptor. rabbit to pursue.
No mames.
Marking the target. It's showtime!
Now, what next?
¡Ay, güey! En tercera persona, se le va a ver el rostro ahora, güey. ¡Uy, no mames! Bueno, están cuidando mucho que no se le vea el rostro, Puta madre, ya compraremos. Octubre 28.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait. This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too. We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28, 2022. We hope that you are looking forward to it.
Okay.
How did you like that? Also, as already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2. We're working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next-gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
Ahí está. Marzo 24 del próximo año. Del 23. ¿Cómo no? aquí tienen que mostrar más cosas del Resident Evil 4. Si no lo hacen, va a ser una tremenda cagada. O sea, no que nos muestren todo el juego, sino un poquito más del trailer, o sea, un trailer más... algo distinto a lo que... O sea, que muestren un poquito más de lo que mostraron anteriormente. Y parece ser que es el mismo.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Sí, mostraron lo mismo.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles.
Que ya te puedes mover mientras
People that played
apuntas.
the recent
Qué
Resident Evil
hermoso.
2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and
Sí, va
PC.
directo a nuevas
The
generaciones
release
de
date will be
consola.
March 24th, 2023.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
World Premiere. Me gustaba esa frase. World Premiere. Si se ve pausado es por la transmisión de esos güeyes. Ok, ya van a tener su actualización para nuevas generaciones.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These three titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today. In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the Digital Upgrade Program and Smart Delivery. For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date. For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
Welcome to the family, son. Welcome to the family, son.
Welcome to the family. That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
Ok, eso ya está disponible. Esa actualización ya
That
ahorita.
wraps up today's show. We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone, new and old fans alike, for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
Ok. Ya terminó este desmadre. Rápido, puntos rápidos antes de mandar toda a la mierda. Déjenme hacerme un poquito más grande para que me puedan ver así en mi esplendor, en mi hermoso esplendor. Ok. Creo que no mostraron lo que deberían de haber mostrado, o sea, un poquito más de juegos. Les faltó porque nada más presentaron pues, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter y Resident Evil. Y la neta, creo que pues sí esperábamos un poquito más como, pues no sé, algún pedo de Mega Man, eh, algún teaser de Devil May Cry. Bueno, la madre esta de los dinosaurios, exo no sé qué. O sea, sí les faltó un poquitito, pero ahora se agradece que ya dieran como fecha de salida para el DLC del Resident Evil 8. Punto del Resident Evil 8. Creo que no deberían de haber sacado lo de la mira de tercera persona por el simple hecho que le quita un poco de miedo sentido al juego. Le quita un poquito más de terror o miedo, bueno, miedo o más sentido a esa situación de tensión que te produce la primera parte del juego. Esa actualización no me gusta mucho. Los DLCs que sacaron, que es la historia de la hija bueno, pues sí, la hija de Ethan Winter. Y el de Mercenarios está chido, se ve bueno, se ve interesante. Aparte, lo del Reverse, pues bueno, ya era hora, ya era justo y necesario que sacaran qué pedo con ese juego. Y Resident Evil 4 Remake, un remake que la neta no era necesario. Ya está muy prostituido ese juego, la neta es uno de los títulos más prostituidos y más usados ya. Pero creo que con el remake le van a poder sacar un poco más de provecho y van a sacar un poquito más cosas. Como algunos datos que no. Un camino distinto a lo que ya conocemos y estaría chido. Visualmente se ve muy cabrón. O sea, ya un pedito ya más como. Sí se siente el trabajo. de terror que tenían que haber, que dan, ¿no? O sea, que sí debe de expresar el juego. Eh, y, y, y bueno, creo que es un título que ya pues estaremos viendo más en el transcurso del año. Yo creo que Tokyo Game Show y Gamescom van a sacar más cosas y pues bueno. am, y pues ya, creo que era todo. Bueno, y lo de las actualizaciones de las nuevas generaciones está bien, ya se habían tardado. Bueno, no se habían tardado, pero pues sí, ya sabíamos más o menos el cuándo, pero pues está chido. Creo que habían dicho que más o menos en marzo o abril iban a sacar la actualización, pero bueno, ya la sacaron ahorita. Y pues nada, hasta aquí mis comentarios, mis reservas para el día domingo. Vamos a seguir viendo lo que sale en esta semana de Summer Fest Game. O el Summer Game Fest, no sé cómo, no me acuerdo cómo se llama bien, pero bueno, cuídense mucho, nos estamos viendo más al rato o hasta la noche o el día de mañana más temprano que hoy, pero bueno, cuídense mucho, les mando un fuerte abrazo